Hello, hello, good evening. Wait. How's it going? I forgot it goes twice. How are you, Ark? Happy Saturday. How's it been? Oh, it sounds like it's raining. I think it just started raining. I hear it hitting the window. Severe thunderstorm. Hopefully the computer will not explode. I'm so tired. Yeah, what have you been up to? You were like staying up late, playing games. Yeah, I was a bit tired earlier too. I feel better now though. Yeah, we're supposed to do like a market, like farmers market kind of thing today. There's a bunch of them around here. But like it was like rainy all day, so we were like, okay, we'll go tomorrow instead. And then we ordered photos for the photo picture frames we bought. And we bought one. We ordered one big photo too. And then we picked it up. And then when we got back home, I looked at the photo and it had this like random green dot on it. So there must have been something wrong with the printer there. So I was annoyed. So I'll probably have to go in tomorrow and complain. Get it replaced. I'm mostly playing Nikki in the morning. Yeah, how do you like it now that you've played more of it? Oh, I heard thunder. Next objective, find what you need to care for Trellis in the Village of Light. Oh yeah, okay. Trellis got like burnt by the fire, the flame primal, and she's not doing well.
After hearing your tale, the proprietor of the inn beams at you and says, "Don't worry your head over payment. Stop in and make use of one of our rooms as much as you like."
This person has ears too. Like animal ears. Combat is decent when enemies have more than 1 HP. Yeah, it seemed like before you just like you said, you just throw a ball of wind at them and then that's it.
You offer a word of thanks and feel a weight lift off your chest. Now Trellis will be able to rest somewhere comfortable.
Yeah, maybe I'll play it sometime. We'll see. You fulfill necessary requirements and unlocked Innkeeper's Flipside story. Yeah, because I know before I was like kind of interested in Nikki. Because there's like the fashion aspect. What am I looking for? Oh, characters. Because I'm pretty sure there's other like Nikki games. I've never played them. I always heard, oh, fashion. They have fashion in them. Innkeeper. This woman loves to hear tales of adventure from travelers. Her interest in them grew and grew until she opened the inn, where she can now hear heart-pounding stories all the time. I feel like that's a pretty good way of hearing stories. You go to, instead of traveling yourself, you are in a place where travelers come to you. As a matter of fact, she has painstakingly picked the best of those tales, and they'll be collected into a book. If you'd like to buy a copy, please send money to the following address. Do you need permission to write about people's stories, though? Or can you just do that? If I wrote a book and I just heard about everyone's stories, kind of just like, oh yeah, there was one traveler who came, or maybe it'd be one viewer who came to my stream and said this blah 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 blah, and I just compile stories like that. But it's anonymous, so I don't have to give you credit. Does that seem right?
The boy looks at you and says, "This would look nice on you, miss," and hands you a crown made of gorgeous artificial flowers.
Artificial flowers.
You try to pay for it, but the boy counters with a smile. "I gave it to you because I wanted to. That was nice.
Oh, that was nice. Boy in Flower Crown's flip side story. This kid doesn't have the animal ears though. Boy in Flower Crown. I wish everyone could be happy. I wish everyone could live well forever. These are the wishes he makes with each fake flower he braids together. The flowers in his crown are made from monster hide. He wishes that one day he could make every monster in the world into a flower to decorate his hair with. Oh, I guess he does have the animal ears. I don't know why I didn't see them before.
After hearing your tale, the woman hands you her food. Make sure you all eat up and get all your nutrients.
Wait a second, are these animal ears made from real monsters? Is this like a fur ball? Is this made of fur ball fur?
And if there isn't enough, you just let me know and I'll make more. Ha ha. She finishes with a hearty laugh.
She said ho ho, not haha. Narrator. Mature woman's flip side story. Okay, so most people in this town, or all the people in this town seem very nice. What's the catch, huh? What are they really hiding? I also have a test today I'm gonna do last minute. What if there's another power outage? What are you gonna do? Test today. Today's Saturday, isn't it? I don't know if I ever had assignments due on like a Saturday or a Sunday, like a weekend. Mature woman. It was 10 years ago that her son went out to defeat the monsters. Nonetheless, she prays every day that he yet lives. Her son couldn't bear his mother's overbearing love and left home under the pretext of fighting monsters. These days, he evidently lives with his wife one town over. Just one town over? He didn't even try to go farther away?
The old man says, no person is an island. That's why we need to join hands and help one another.
Power outage unlikely. P value less than 0.05. Okay. I suppose that's a fair assessment. I just heard thunder again. Can I look out the window? I want to see how much rain there is. Give me 1 second. I want to look out the window. Looks like a lot of rain. I'm worried that if there's a lot of rain again, it'll seep in through the walls and make our carpet wet again. So I'm like, oh, I have to be aware. I'll send Fletch a message. I'll just tell him to keep an eye on the rain. Can you check the? Can you check the rain? Can you keep an eye on the rain? Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay. Okay. The old man says, "No person is an island. That's why we need to join hands and help one another. One another. But what's the catch?"
The apothecary comes running your way. The medicine is finished. You take it from him and then try to head back to Trollis. But there seems to be quite some commotion at the entrance of town.
Commotion?
Wondering what could have happened, you hurry over.
Head for the village entrance. What do you think? Amicable old man's flipside story. Oh, the music changed. Okay, what could have happened? Can't be that bad, right? Commotion. Maybe the circus is in town, right? Maybe the circus is in town and everyone's happy. Apothecary. A brilliant apothecary said to be able to heal any injury and cure any illness. One story even claims he sent the god of death fleeing with its... How do you pronounce this? Chthonic tail between its legs. The various cures he has concocted have saved many lives, but he still couldn't save his wife and daughter when they were dismembered by monsters. Wait a second, no, this is the one we read already. I was like, didn't we read this? It's this one. We read the amicable old man. I was like, didn't we read the apothecary one already? They're right next to each other, so you have to forgive me. Okay. Amicable old man. A devout old man who adores the light-faced, fluffy-eared headwear. The light faith, okay. He is in fact quite convinced the fluffiness is the best part of the religion. Oh, it's a religion. His dearest wish was to see his beloved grandson wearing the fluffy ears. But with the lad having been killed by monsters, no amount of faith will make that wish come true. So if you join this light faith, you get the ears.
A crowd of villagers has thronged the entrance to town. On the opposite side are Legol, Trollis, and Polka. Their earlier kindness seemingly an implausible memory, the group shouts, "Get out, now."
They're kicking us out?
You realize that the villagers are staring daggers at Trollis. They seem somehow furious at her. Even the apothecary, who only just handed you medicine for her, has an expression of utter rage on his face.
Is it because Trollis has ears? What do you do? Protect Trollis.
You attempt to intervene and protect Trollis, but the villagers continue to bellow their anger. Suddenly, you hear a serene voice call out over the crowd.
Enough.
At the sound of it, the people fall incredibly quiet. A mysterious girl, young in years, emerges from within the awkwardly silent crowd. "I beg your forgiveness for the way you have been treated by the villagers," she says. "If you require a place for your sick friend to rest, please come to the Shrine of Light," she finishes, before leading the way.
Okay, to the Shrine of Light. Legol and Polka have joined the party. Are these people gonna judge us?
The apothecary heaves a deep sigh. Should have given you poison, not medicine. What a waste of good food, the woman says, regretting having given you something to eat.
Dang, these people did a 360 in the span of 5 seconds.
The boy notices you, and then quickly hides the crown of artificial flowers in his hand from you. The old man takes one look at Trollis and then spits, "Strange ears, odd taut tail. Repulsive.
Enter the Shrine of Light.
As soon as you arrive at the shrine in which the girl lives, you put Trollis in a bed to rest. You're relieved that you've managed things for the time being. When you speak with the girl, she says, "I've been waiting for you all."
You're a subterran, right?
You haven't told the girl anything, so how is it she knows that? I know more than that. She goes on to describe much about your group. The monster attack on your village, the Goal's cruel treatment, what happened to Polka's parents. "What's your deal?" Legol says, unnerved. The girl answers, "The power of prophecy."
Or the power of stalking.
She explains that due to her power, the people revere her as a religious guru. You've never heard that word before, and so you ask, "Guru?"
Guru? Hey, Shisui, how's it going? How are you? How's your Saturday been? Did the items not get thrown? I didn't see anything get thrown. My items, yeah, I don't think they got thrown. Wait, hold on. Don't throw anything. Let me look. Let me look at the settings. Oh yeah, how's it going? How are you? Let me check. Is this... it connected to Twitch? The UI changed, so I don't remember what it looks. I don't remember what it looked. But this, okay. This connections. Why isn't Twitch connected? Okay. Wait, let me test. Ah, okay. It worked, right? That was weird. It was like disconnected from Twitch. Wait, let me actually see the items. Okay. It's definitely working. I just heard the sounds. I didn't actually look at the window. Okay, I've checked now. Okay. A guru. A great person? You ask if a guru is some kind of great person. And the girl nods. Okay, a teacher? You ask if a guru is a teacher, the girl nods. Okay. Pop star? The goal returns. Okay, this one seems more interesting.
You ask if a guru is some kind of pop star. And Legol returns your question, looking perplexed. What's a pop star?
Wait, how do we know what a pop star is, but we don't know what a guru is?
You explain what a pop star is, something you read in a book once.
Okay, we read a book.
And Legol nods. Yeah, that sounds pretty close to what a guru is.
Is that accurate? Is a guru like a pop star? Someone who's well loved by many?
Polka adds, a guru is the founder of an ideological group, or the leader of one. In any event, the guru is clearly important to the village. You decide to ask her about the place.
What do you ask? Why the villagers were nice? Why the villagers got angry? Yeah, why were they nice?
You ask why the villagers were so kind at first. The guru explains in a measured voice. The village, she explains, adheres to a doctrine called the Light Faith. She goes on to explain that the foundational principle of the Light Faith is to be kind to people. Thus, the villagers treated you with great kindness.
Okay, so why they get angry, huh?
You ask why the once kind villagers became so angry. The guru explains in a measured voice. This remote village has, she explains, been the victim of many monster attacks over the years, which in turn means that many of its inhabitants despise all monsters.
Is Trellis considered a monster?
That hatred eventually took root in the village as a kind of religious doctrine. Thus their behavior when they saw Trollis. And so there have been two absolute doctrines in this village. Be kind to people and kill monsters. She gazes at the room where Trollis is sleeping and asks, your friend is a monster, yes?
How do you reply? She doesn't, I don't know, I mean, I guess she's not human, but she doesn't seem like a monster. I guess she can be. You're wrong. She's not a
You
monster.
hesitate to reply, having vaguely suspected what Trollis actually is. The guru amends her words. Forgive me. Perhaps that expression wasn't quite appropriate, since she is also human.
Oh, so Trollis is like half human, half monster?
She is half human and half monster. What are your thoughts on that? She asks.
Okay, I thought we skipped the dialogue. We did. Okay. What are your thoughts on being half human, half monster? Is she a monster to be hated or a friend to be treasured? What is Trellis to you? She's a friend to be treasured. She saved us, right? She saved us before. She saved us from dehydration, and she saved us from the flame primal.
It's true that monster blood may flow in Trollis's veins. Monsters, things to be hated. But as you've traveled together, seeing you falter, the guru offers another apology. The villagers were discourteous to your friend, and for that, I am sorry. Many of them lost family to monster attacks and are seized with hatred. I ask you to forgive them, she continues, her voice tinged with hurt.
How do you respond? ... or ... Is this one like a more aggressive one and this one's like a more solemn one? Is this a I forgive you or I don't forgive you kind of deal here? ...
Ah, right. Your group wishes to go to New Terra, yes? She says, breaking the silence. Stunning that your powers could even tell you that, says Polka in a low voice. and the guru nods serenely. She explains that there is a stone tablet in the ruins of a religious edifice to the northeast of town. Said tablet has the way to New Terra recorded on it.
I glanced over this card. I thought it said, like, edible. I was like, what? What's edible? The tablet's edible? And I was like, oh, never mind. It's not what it said. Stone tablet in the ruins of a religious edifice to the northeast. Okay, northeast.
However, you should know, monsters have nested in the ruins, she adds. There's information on New Terra to be had, though, so you decide to go anyway, despite the danger. Trollis is sleeping soundly. Quite relieved, you thank the woman watching over her. She seems annoyed, but when you inform her that you're headed to the ruins, she quickly turns her attitude around and bows her head.
Please get rid of the monsters living there and get the stone tablet back.
The ruins were evidently a sacred site for this village, one where marriages, funerals, prayers for bountiful harvests, and other important rites were carried out. And the tablet was used in those ceremonies.
We'll get it back, we'll kill the monsters. We'll get it back.
You accept the woman's request, explaining that you were planning from the start to retrieve the tablet. You've no sooner gotten your response out than Trollis's eyes fly open. She bursts out, "I come too." She is a little unsteady yet. The apothecary's medicine seems to have done its work. You try to convince her to rest a little longer, but she insists on going to the ruins with you. At length, her persistence wins out, and you begrudgingly agree to take her along and head for the ruins.
Head for the ruined edifice northeast of the village of Light and search for the stone tablet. There's no, like, supply shop here, it's just the inn.
A giant statue towers above you, stern eyes seeming to glare a warning to trespassers.
All the statues say the same thing.
A giant statue towers above you, kindly eyes seeming to cast a protective gaze across the village.
Okay. Northeast, okay. We have supplies. Maybe we can stop by the market. I guess we haven't we haven't really upgraded our equipment, right? Okay, let's upgrade weapons. probably upgrade armor too. Can we afford to do that? And the rest are rings. Okay, I'm the main character, so I can get this. Okay, and then the goal, he can have a new sword. Polka currently has this. And Charles currently has this. Give this to Polka. This sounds to defense. But this makes me strong. And way faster too. Okay, we'll give this to Trollis. This will also lower the goal speed. Maybe that's okay. Okay, and I guess I'll get this one for myself. So we're not as... we don't have as much defense, but we're stronger and we won't be Blacksmith flipside story. We won't be as slow. I don't know, is that good? That means Charles is our slowest character right now. Okay, the Blacksmith's flipside story. Blacksmith, the owner of a weapon shop and a sexy, deep voice. All he has to do is whisper a soft "buy it" into a window shopper's ear, and they offered her wallets up as if in a trance. In reality, he's just a hired employee managing the store, and he doesn't know thing one about weapons. Is that right? Thing 1? No, isn't it supposed to be one thing? In reality, he's just a hired employee managing the store, and he doesn't know thing 1 about weapons. He got the job because of his beefy physique and especially that sexy voice. Can I sell my old gear? $50 gold, that's it. Is it worth it? Steal. You can have my weapon and I'll take the 50 gold. Hey Gucci, how are you? How's it going? How's it been? How's Saturday been? How's your week been? Okay, we'll sell this and we'll be good to go. Maybe. Week was the usual, working it at the keyboard. Saturday was nice, went for a walk to meet a new friend in person. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds nice. Yeah, sounds like it's been a good week. Nothing too crazy. How's Atlanta Spring treating you? Item shop girls flipside store. It's been good. It's warm. I'm like, oh, it's so warm here. Yeah, definitely warm. Yeah, I feel like back in the Northeast, where I'm from, it was like maybe 20 degrees cooler than what's here now. Depends on the day though, could be like 10, 20 degrees. Yeah, definitely warmer here. The bugs, the mosquitoes keep trying to eat me though. It's a problem. Item shop girl. Huh? You want me to tell you about myself? Well, I like apples, oranges, working at the shop, and my customers' smiling faces. I'm just an ordinary gal working at an item shop. You want to know what I really like? A cold one after work. Sleeping in on days off. Oh, and definitely customers who spend a lot of money. Bzz, bzz. Yeah, the mosquitoes. I need them all destroyed. Either that or for them to leave me alone. Alright, we need to head for the ruined edifice northeast of the Village of Light and search for a stone tablet. Oh, enemy. Let's see. What are we up against? Oh, they look kind of tough.
To battle.
What? Am I not healed? I guess I didn't heal myself before. I thought we stayed. Actually, I guess maybe we went to the inn, but we just dropped off Trowlis. I guess we didn't actually heal. I leveled up. Okay, let me heal. Let me go back. Back to the market. I'm pretty sure there's an inn here.
You head to the inn, and the innkeeper says, "Journey's road is long, but our steps upon it become lighter with companionship. Don't worry about paying tonight. Instead, go spend lots of money at the other shops," she concludes with a wink.
Okay. We're ready to go for real, for real. Is there treasure here? No, there is no treasure here. Oh, there's treasure here. Event? What's this? You're surprised to see an open air stall set up here? I guess we can stop by. Okay. Let's see. What do you have for sale? They're at like a little bit of a discount, I guess. I have one of these. Do I have a bellwether? This is our escape rope in case we need it. Oh, we have two. Okay. Maybe we buy one. It's on sale. We might as well buy something. Okay, let's go before we buy too much. Okay, treasure. All the Omnisave. Okay, that's good. Event. Didn't we just see the open? Didn't we just see the stall? Should we go again? I'll pay good money for your goods. Oh. We just sold a ton of our stuff. Well, that's at the... He wasn't get... We didn't get the premium price, so it's fine. Wait, is this snow? Only up there. Oh, the rat.
To battle.
Is this the first time we're fighting the rat? In the wild. I know we bought one from the pet shop, but I think this is the first time we're fighting one.
Beautiful.
I'll fight the rat with my rat. Treasure. Okay, we got a better version of the card we had. Oh, treasure. I was about to say, there's probably nothing here. Ooh, we got a gold nugget. Good thing we checked the area. Alice leveled up. Treasure. No, we could have gotten another rat. I don't know how much ours does. I don't know. Is it 5 or... Do we have a 1-star rat? True star rat. Zap smoke. Add 5 to bolt damage target. Takes for 3 turns. Okay, let's go to the ruined edifice. What are we looking for here? Oh, the tablet. We're getting a tablet here. Looks like a huge room. So apparently there's tough enemies here. Okay, Legol and Polka both leveled up. Treasure. Oh, we have a level 3 rat. A 3-star rat. Alright, we only had the 1-star one before. Okay, that's pretty good. Stila, wedding rites. Two who have pledged their love to one another must exchange that which is worn at all times. That's right, exchange headdresses.
battle.
We'll probably have to look for more steelers around in here. This music sounds mysterious. It almost has like a Professor Layton vibe. Just a little bit.
That's how it's done.
Treasure. Oh, we could have gotten a better wasp. We just got the gold nugget instead. You think there'll be treasure over here? Oh, the stairs.
A masterful victory!
Let's look around more. Maybe we'll find treasure.
Get him!
More gold. Ogre's enemies. Enemy story. Oh, were-rat's enemy story. Okay, were-rat. Were-rat. Sword in paw, this proud little beast will challenge all comers to a fair and honest duel, and never back down, regardless of their opponent's size or strength. Hero of mine, though they may be, their bodies are in fact riddled with a plague that, unbeknownst to the poor creatures, tends to be what ultimately slays their foes. Oh. So it's not the rat's strength. It's the plague they're carrying that kills the enemies. Ogre. Those massive stone axes are generational heirlooms. These beasts hunt down adventurers holding fast to memories of their ancestors. Time after time, the adventurers prevail. The axes left behind are taken up by the next generation, whose hatred of humans only grows. Is it supposed to be like a maze in here?
That's how it's done.
Death Brawler. Deal dark damage to the target and recover HP equal to the amount dealt. Oh, there's statues here.
A great statue stands before you, large enough that you have to crane your neck to look up at it. You wonder how much historical value such a thing might have.
Any treasure here? Oh, enemy. Three gems. We're gem rich.
That's how it's done?
Deathcrawler and Gargoyle's enemy story. Gargoyle. Those figures on church drain spouts were once monsters that terrorized humans. Eventually, they came to be seen as guardians of the church. Though the spell that sealed them away was broken long ago, they've forgotten who they are. Would they'd forgotten their bloodlust, though? No, would they've forgotten their bloodlust, too? And then the Deathcrawler. Generations spent underground have atrophied their senses such that only taste remains. Naturally, they devour all they encounter. How else would you have them survive? Imagine living in a world of darkness and silence. Your sense of taste, the only thing that reminds you you're still alive.
To battle.
Deal 10 dark damage. Lost soul. Deal damage equal to the value of 2 rolled dice to all enemies. Oh wait, I meant to heal. I was like, how come it's not letting me select who to heal? Oh, that's okay.
how it's done?
Oh, here's the treasure. Okay. Omnisav. I guess that's useful. Alright, let's go to the stairs.
You look at Trollis and ask, "You okay?" She gives a vivacious bounce, assuring you that she's as fine as she looks and that you don't have to worry. Perhaps she then realizes what you actually mean, so she continues to speak with some brightness in her voice. She reminds you that she has the circus troupe who accepted her without discrimination. And on top of that, she has kind friends who worry about her and do their best to nurse her back to health when she falls ill. So of course she's all right.
So, we'll do my best. Be big girl, for troop, and for friends. Okay, another big room. At what point do we start running away from enemies? Should we start rolling the dice, see if we can escape? I'll fight these guys still. We don't have their enemy story yet.
Sometimes you get lucky. Run away. 2 or higher, let's run. Oh. Your group reaches an antechamber with 3 arrows inscribed on the floor. Further inside, you can see a statue and what appears to be some kind of pedestal.
What did the Stela say again? I don't remember.
To the right is a door, and by the looks of it, your only way onward.
investigate. Okay, here is there treasure right here? What? Dice rolled by all allies and enemies and on one.
Battle. Sometimes you get lucky.
Lost Souls enemy story. Lost soul. This monster appears with the vengeful spirit of its lover. Their bond is so powerful it leaves little vulnerability to attack. I was wondering about the ghost lady with the knife. Sometimes ignore their adventurer opponent to argue. Those lovers' quarrels are more vicious than any battle. Okay, is there treasure here? There was no treasure. Oh, what about down here? There was no treasure.
Battle time.
Polka leveled up. Okay. Okay, which button do we press? Okay, does the statue give us any insight?
The statue is engraved with the words, "Icon of Light." It doesn't seem like you'll be able to move it by hand.
Okay, I say we just put... I feel like that's the right
The
button.
floor sinks slightly when you step on the arrow. And then...
And then... Oh.
Why, the statue moved. Apparently, it moves in the same direction as whichever arrow is stepped on.
Oh, okay, so we're just moving the statue to the button. You cannot move the statue in the same direction twice in a row. Does this mean when I move my game piece at the table with the Game Master, I just manually move it, and then the Game Master manually moves the card one at a time?
There's a wall in that direction, so the statue can't move there. You withdraw the foot you were about to put on the arrow.
Oh, my bad. I spaced out. I guess I wanted to go left. Because I was like, okay, up, right, and then up. And then my head was like, oh yeah, it's right again. No, it's left. Okay, should be on the button.
The statue slides on top of the pedestal, and in that instant, with a groan, the door opens. Relieved that you can finally move on, you decide to head through the door.
Head through the door and look for the stone tablet located within the ruined edifice. Okay, let's go. Where's the treasure? Oh, Stila. What's this say? Guidance. The monsters steal what is precious to us. However, if you believe in the Guru's guidance, you will find hope. Yeah, whatever. Probably not important. Where's the treasure at? Let's run away. Never mind, it's cost 9. We have to roll a 9 or higher. Treasure. Okay, treasure. What is it? Lightning Stay Ring. Protects against bolt. Maybe we'll equip it? If they give it to us here, we'll probably need it, right?
To battle.
To battle. Should we risk it? 5 or higher? Okay, we did it. Let's skedaddle. There's like an enemy here.
Monsters block the way. You attack them at once, determined to make your way deeper into the ruins.
I have gone the other way and just avoided them. I'm gonna guess this one's weak to water. Fire damage to all enemies. Treasure. Okay, I guess we couldn't have gone this way. We had to go the way we went. And we had to fight the enemies. Okay, can we run? Another big room.
Get him.
Get him. Let me leave for hire. And I skedaddle. Don't attack me. What? They say lost soul gently holds. Has let its guard down. It's like before, they're not attacking. 12 or higher. You have to get the perfect 12 to escape. I guess we have to fight them? Oh, we don't have to, but we'll fight them even though they're not attacking us. Yeah, it happened last time too, right? In the other area, there's enemies that didn't want to attack us for some strange reason.
The monsters make no move to attack you, and instead seem to be focused on quiet prayer.
Gently places both hands together. Let down its guard. Let down its guard. Can we escape? Okay, it's still 12 or higher. Prowess leveled up. Treasure. Heal damage. Okay. We have that one already, right? Okay. Treasure. we got 1,500 gold. So we'll probably fight something. We'll probably fight something strong that's guarding the tablet, right? Will we find it? Oh, guaranteed discovery of treasure chest upon victory.
Battle time.
I feel like we've been finding a lot of treasure anyway. I guess we can fight these guys. For the treasure. The guaranteed treasure.
Sometimes you get lucky.
Okay, treasure. Okay, so it's just like regular treasure. I feel like I said, I feel like we've been finding a lot of treasure anyway. So the incentive wasn't like super incentive. Oh, what do we have here?
You emerge into a wide open space with an array of stone tablets. Your excitement fades as you realize just how many there are. You glance down at your feet and spot a piece of paper on the floor. The scrap has a note written on it. To proceed, align the tablets with matching patterns. Well, that's simple, Ligol says. He approaches the tablets, but then...
Oh. Was I supposed to memorize them? I did not.
The tablets change position entirely on their own.
Turn over the stone tablets with matching patterns in succession. In succession, if you can turn over all of them, the door will open and you'll be able to progress. Flip over the stone tablets on the third floor of the ruined edifice and match the patterns. Will they shuffle again if we take too long? Okay. Zigzag.
You flipped a stone tablet with a different pattern. Try picking another one.
Okay, zigzag. Please don't shuffle. Okay. Zigzag and circle. Round. Not really circle. Okay, zigzag.
You've managed to match 2 stone tablets. Keep it up.
Okay, the W. The Fibonacci spiral. Try picking another. Okay. Okay, that's this one. And this one's the swirl, kind of. And then this one will be the W.
You've successfully flipped all of the tablets. And now...
And now...
With a groan, the door opens. Feeling a bit mentally fatigued, you decide to head through the door with your friends.
Okay, let's proceed. Let's skedaddle. We gotta proceed.
To battle.
Stairs are here. But is there treasure beyond?
Get him.
There has to be treasure here, right? No. How about here? There is no treasure. Oh well, let's continue. 4th floor. Wait. Like a stealer. Alright, thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the fast check. No shrimping in the chat. And thank you for the hydrate. Okay, what's one of these snacks or drinks? I have water. To my daughter, I beg you, please forgive me. Your good-for-nothing father. I cannot live by the creed, nor do any of the things a father ought to do, nor regain the soul of the village. I loathe you. I accidentally took a nap. You're probably tired if you napped. I guess we never played so zoomed in like this, do we? Do you zoom out? Okay. Yeah, how was the nap? Do you feel awake? Do you feel refreshed?
Get him.
Much better. Okay, that's good. Naps. Yeah, naps are good. I took a nap earlier today. I had like a little headache, but when I woke up from my nap, it was gone. So I think that's a win.
A massive statue stands vigil here, looking almost as though it is taking the measure of those who pass through.
Although, not since I took a nap, I'm like, will I fall asleep easily tonight? There's another big room here. Oh, there's something there. Wait, hold on. There has to be treasure down here, right? Another stelo. Funerary rites. Transfer the deceased's headdress to a doll and spend 99 days together. Then place it upon a pyre and send it onto the heavens. Never shall we be robbed of our souls by monsters.
Get him.
Get him. Or higher. Maybe I'll fight these guys.
Oh!
No, fire damage to everybody, no. I was hoping to come out of this battle better healed than when I went in. For some reason, I woke up thinking there's only 3 hours left in the day to do the test. Oh right, your test! Yeah, you should do that. Oh, treasure. See, another lightning ring. Okay, I think whatever enemy we're gonna fight next is gonna be like lightning. Okay, should I heal?
You've discovered the stone tablet that has information about New Terra recorded on it. You rush over to the tablet, but suddenly... You guessed it. A monster appears and attacks.
Oh, it's strong.
to battle.
Okay, I'll heal Polka first.
Oh!
Okay, we're at attack plus 9 damage. Let's see how much it does. Okay, it did 16 damage. Okay, attack up. I was slightly conscious when you read Rare Rat's Flipside story, by the way. Alright, what did it say, huh? Where's the book report? No, we didn't get the poison. Oh, I guess it resisted. Wait, characters resistant to certain ailments will not be afflicted by those ailments regardless of what you roll. Okay. So it wasn't gonna get poisoned. Something about how it kills things by a plague occurs. Okay. I suppose you pass. How about Trellis's regular attack? Okay. Only does a little damage. Deal bolt damage to all enemies. Wait, only Trellis resisted. Did I not equip the ring? Did I not equip it? I wanted to comment, but I was in a state of bleh. It's okay. Did I not equip the ring?
Sometimes you get lucky.
I thought I did. Will it resist water damage?
Beautiful.
Critical hit. He got it. He got turned into an arf arf, a seal. Yeah, poor Legol. Look at him. He's a seal. Unable to use skills that require gems. Maybe he can heal himself this turn. I like the little drip effect for the seal, yeah. I like that too. Okay, do you think we can finish him off? This turn? Maybe not. Maybe 2 more turns? Wow, critical hit. Why does the heel furball look like a rice ball or something similar? You know, I guess he does look like a rice ball. He is round and white and has like the black for like the nori, right? Yeah, I guess he does look like a rice ball. Come on, Polka, get a crit. Okay, he didn't get a crit. It's okay. Alright, finish him off. There's a clip leaderboard that goes along with 7 bits. There is. I would have never known, honestly. Okay, Legol, Polka. Decrease fire water damage by 5. That's pretty good.
There appears to be some writing on the stone tablet. You ask Polka to decipher it, but the script appears to be from a language that even one of his considerable knowledge has never seen. The 4 of you decide to ask the guru about the tablet.
Okay, we got the old tablet. This is the old model of the iPad. Escape now. We gotta get out of here.
You exit the ruined edifice immediately.
I don't want to walk back on foot. The eye rock, yeah. Yeah, what features does it have? The Wraith's enemy story. Maybe it's like, I don't know if it just has writing on it. Is it just like a Kindle, but you only can read one story? Is it this one? Wraith. These monsters, skilled with magic, persisted in spiritual form upon death. They scare people by appearing in mirrors or along the waterfront. Rumor has it these spirits, restless from existing so long after death, are researching magical methods of reincarnation. You know, I bet the eye rock, when we get it translated, it's gonna go here. It's gonna break the rock here, and then we'll leave that way. Because this is like snow, right? That's clearly a different area.
You look at Trollis and say, "You don't have to go into the village if you don't want to." She assures you that it's fine and comes along anyway. As you make your way into town, the apothecary approaches. Before you can say anything, the man blurts out an apology to Trollus. The sudden contrition is a surprise, and not just to you. Legol and Polka are clearly taken aback too.
Though I may have been attempting to hold fast to our creed, you are still half human, and my behavior towards you was foul.
The guru must have explained things. Everyone in the village has accepted Trollus by the sound of it.
Is that the Easter Bunny? You know, maybe it is. I think it is. He, instead of delivering eggs, he gives you medicine. The apothecary Easter Bunny. Bro, he really does look like the Easter Bunny. You have the stone tablet, which must mean the monster is defeated. I thank you.
The guru accepts the tablet and runs a loving hand over it. This little piece of stone is an integral part of our town's rituals. One might go so far as to call it the soul of the village.
She gives mouse. Yeah, I guess her ears do look very mouse-like, as she seems like a... She looks timid like a mouse, right? She could also be... What else has ears like that? Koala? I don't know.
You find it all a little bit unsettling. Hoping to move the conversation along, you ask what is written on it about New Terra.
A bear? I guess she could be a bear, but mouse definitely fits. You're definitely right. She is giving mouse.
The guru gives a deep bow of the head at your question.
I'm afraid that what I said about the tablet having the way to New Terra recorded on it was a fabrication. I am sorry. She lied! We have to kill her.
You're stunned at the news. She lied to you in order to get you to retrieve the tablet.
How do you reply? What a rat! Yeah, she lied. You tricked us?
Your shoulders tremble as you ask, "You tricked us?"
Yeah, we gotta rip out her ears.
But the guru replies in a solemn voice, "You do not need to worry. New Terra does exist, and I know the way there."
Yeah, do you really? How can we trust her again?
It is found to the north, beyond a massive cliff that towers over the land, called the End Wall.
The End Wall? Is that what I pointed out earlier where the snow was?
She goes on to explain that to get there, you must travel through the cave to the north. With that, she offers a final prophecy. What you seek shall be found in New Terra.
What were we looking for again in New Terra?
There's something desolate in her expression.
Head for the End Wall to the north. Guru's Flipside story. I thought you were paying attention. We learned last week and then I forgot. The guru. Wait, there's these people in their land. And they were dying from the smoke and stuff. No, the bad water. Yeah, the smoke from the oil water. Did it have something to do with that? The form of like... Oh, New Terra was like the promised land, right? Or a better place? Oh, we were hoping to give these people a chance to go to New Terra or something? Or find a better source of energy there so they don't have to breathe in toxic smoke all the time. Okay, Guru. Guru. Born with the power of prophecy, I have a mission. To be a guiding light, that all might live without doubts in a world fraught with suffering. I shall guide all to the proper path. I will give everything to fulfill my duty. So when we meet again someday, will you pat me on the head and tell me I did a good job? Father? Mother? We saved them, but I didn't want to be saved from the toxins, that's right. So I think, is that why we're going to New Terra? To like find an alternative so they can still make money and not be poisoned from the toxins. We're on the search
the
for...
moment you leave the shrine, you sense that something is amiss.
We're on the search for alternative, renewable, clean energy. Something amiss?
The village is suffocatingly quiet.
I thought we washed our hands of that village. We did. But I think it was still motive to... Well, I guess we were not going back because it's so toxic. Is that right? But I think, wait, if we do find New Terra and find something good, then maybe we'll share it with them. Is that what it was? It's quiet. Too quiet.
Polka lets out a little scream and points at a villager collapsed on the ground. The old man has breathed his last. Stay alert, Legol whispers so that only the group can hear.
I know what happened to the Village of Light. Did he die of natural causes or was he killed?
The old man is dead, his gentle face frozen.
What about the other villagers?
The woman is dead, but the hand on her full stomach suggests her end was met in satiety. Though it looks like she is just sleeping, the proprietor is dead. The boy is dead, surrounded by artificial flowers.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. Everyone's dead. Even the Easter Bunny.
A bottle of medicine has tumbled over next to the corpse of the apothecary. Having examined several of the bodies, Polka reports that the cause of their death appears to have been suicide by poison.
Easter's canceled next year, guys. Sorry. No Easter. Been canceled. Suicide by poison.
You remember the desolate expression on the guru's face, and you realize you need to rush back to the Shrine of Light.
I know if the guru is alright. So did they take their own lives because the guru accepted Trollis? The half-human, half-monster?
Legol rears up and breaks the door open with a mighty kick.
Was it even locked in the first place? Okay, let's go in. Maybe because of what the tablet said? But the tablet was like used in all their rituals and stuff.
The guru is collapsed, bleeding on the ground. You run over to her and try to help her sit up.
Like the tablet was like something important, right? Unless was that a lie too? Did she lie to us about that? Yeah, let's see. Will she tell us if the tablet said anything bad?
Her eyes flutter open, and she looks over your group. They have all passed without incident then, she says with a feeble smile.
Explain! Explain yourself! What happened? Why? What happened?
You take one of her limply hanging hands and ask, why? She said as much. They have a creed here in the village, and that creed is absolute.
Be kind to people and kill monsters. So because they didn't kill Trollis, they had to die.
Be kind to people and kill monsters.
And what? Death to those who break the creed.
This village's hatred for monsters runs deep, having taken root long, long ago. Those feelings cannot be changed, nor can the creed. The guru produces the stone tablet from the ruins. So long as we have this, our souls shall be guided to their rest, she murmurs.
Oh, so I guess she said the stone tablet had instructions to New Terra, which I guess was a lie, but it was instructions to the afterlife for her.
Trollis bursts into tears and says that this was all her fault.
No, Trollis.
No, says the guru softly. It was mine. She was prepared for this and invited you in with full understanding of what would happen. Despite all of that, she still wished to get the stone tablet back from the monster.
They just traumatized a little girl? Yeah, like, if we had left when they were like, get out of the village, if we had left, then would they have been fine? They wouldn't have chosen to die. And I am tired. Now I can finally see Mother and Father again.
They were all tired. The many years of being caught up between their hatred and their creed had made the villagers and the guru alike exhausted with life.
Okay, I guess they all passed away, even though it was poison. They all looked peaceful, right?
With one last word of thanks, the guru gently breathes her last breath. ... Thus did the monster-loathing village pass to dust. A visceral demonstration of what happens when you mix faith with hate.
Faith and hate equals fate. The beast tamer collapses, poisoned. The party seeks refuge in the village of light. Alas, the people of this village abhor monsters. They torment Trellis, their bigotry birthed by their religious beliefs. Yet who should step in to save our heroes by the religion's young guru? The guru tells them where to find a certain stone tablet, the Eye Rock. But when our heroes return to the village of light, they find every last inhabitant dead. Chapter 5, The End Wall. So this is another town we can't go back to, basically.
You and your companions dig long, deep holes, graves. You feel it's only right to give the dead a proper burial. That's one grave complete. You let out a long sigh. You wonder how the others are faring.
How are you, Legol?
You find Trollis and Legol filling one of the graves. Trollis is in shock. Had she not come to the village, everyone might still be alive. They made their choice. We bear no responsibility for their fate, Legol says, trying to comfort her.
No new companions at all.
Silence hangs in the air. They break ground on a fresh grave.
Yeah, I guess this is our crew.
You leave them be.
Polka.
Polka gazes at the shrine of light, where the guru lived with her family. You ask Polka if perhaps it was better this way. He shakes his head and says there are many things in this world he does not understand. As you leave, you hear him speaking softly to himself.
I just hope she's been reunited with her parents.
Though closure yet escapes you, the graves have been dug. The party agrees it is time to sleep, or at least to try.
The next day.
The village is all too quiet as your party rouses from slumber. Everyone sets about preparing to pass through the cave leading to the end wall.
Find the cave in the northern wasteland that the guru spoke of. We went to sleep, but I'm not healed.
No one stands behind the front desk, but the inn is still serviceable.
It is a bit eerie here. That's how sleeping feels like to me. You didn't heal. Hail, you there!
Glancing over in the direction of the shout, you see the roving merchant waving his whole arm at you. Trollis was able to make a full recovery thanks to the info he passed on. You acknowledge him with a slight nod, deciding to stop by the market later so you can properly express your gratitude.
Guess we can stop by now.
The merchant sees that Trollis has recovered and lets out a sigh of relief.
What a rare, I'm so glad she's recovered. It's a miracle.
He asks after the apothecary with curative-making prowess. It seems he wishes to replenish his stock.
Oh, the apothecary, he's retired.
Alas,
forever.
The apothecary is... You tell him of the tragedy that transpired in the Village of Light. The man falls silent for a time. I should like to set off some fireworks then, in honor of the dead.
Fireworks?
The fireworks are only briefly visible in the bright light of day.
Was it just the one firework? He just sent his business into ruins? What? No, listen, it was an accident. Had nothing to do with me, alright?
You can't help but think they would be prettier if this place ever experienced nighttime. Your thoughts then turn to the departed villagers.
Enter the roving market. I guess we can enter.
Have you captured an orc child? The merchant asks. Remember, it must be 2 stars or above.
I think we only have a 1 star. Maybe we do have a 2 star.
After you summon the beast, the merchant calls over the blacksmith. The smithy looks at the orc child's weapon from every angle, all the while muttering, "I see, I see." Apparently, he's been developing a hammer that even children could use in self-defense, and wanted to use the orc child's weapon as reference. Allow me to thank you on behalf of the smithy, the merchant says. I oversee the entire roving market, and as such, it is my duty to reward you.
Namaste ring. Are orc children born with hammers like Pokemon?
I may ask for your help again in the near future, he says with a smile. Until then.
I don't know. Nah, I have to pick it up from somewhere, right? We got the flip side story for it, right? I think it was in this same monster's in the previous game, though too. I picked up a real strong, sturdy hammer in the forest today. I can't wait to show it off to my friends. Okay, so they picked it up. They weren't born with one. Every orc has one. I guess they keep finding them. This is how I'll get my revenge on all those bullies. Starting tomorrow, I'll pay them a visit one by one. That just invalidates me in the first sentence. But like, do they all have the same hammer? Is there just like a hammer artisan, and he just makes them, and they're all over the floor in the forest?
Ah, perfect timing, the merchant says. I was hoping you'd catch me a venom slime. 2 stars or above, as usual.
I think mine's only 1 star.
He then procures a picture and shows it to you. It looks like this. Apparently, its beautiful purple body has earned it the name Jewel of the Wasteland.
Someone in a plane scatters them like pollen. There's just hammers flying, raining out of the sky.
You make note of the information and bid the man farewell.
Do I don't think I have a level 2 or 2-star one.
Have you found a venom slime? The merchant asks. Remember, I need one that's 2 stars or above.
Oh, I guess I do have one.
The merchant looks at the summoned monster closely, then says he would like to take a bit of its outer layer. And then? Hair gel or something? After scraping off a bit of its slime, he tells you that he plans to use it in a medicine. The more vivid the color, the higher the price he can sell it for.
Oh, okay, not hair gel. He used like the other monster before for its fur and put it in his hair, right?
If I can successfully cultivate this, then, he murmurs, trailing off with a grin. After a moment, he clears his throat, then thanks you.
Okay, oh, we got Omnisap. Was that made from the slime? I'm an established monster tamer.
I may ask for your help again in the near future, he says with a smile. Until then. Hello there, the merchant greets. He then procures a picture and
do I have a gargoyle?
You make note of the information and bid the man farewell.
Maybe I only have a 1-star. Wait, let's see. We got the info.
The merchant's eyes light up as you approach.
Okay, so we didn't get one.
He asks eagerly. Have you found a 2-star gargoyle?
Okay, I only got the 1-star.
You take the card out from your case and summon the monster. Ah, it's the right monster, but the wrong rank, the merchant tells you. Please get one of a higher rank.
He doesn't want the old iPhone. He wants the newest one. This one's not good enough.
You nod and turn on your heel, determined to capture an even more powerful beast.
We'll see. Maybe we'll catch one another time. If we ever see them again, that is. Alright. I think that's a good spot to end. Next time, we'll go look for New Terra up north. That will be the plan. I think it'll be a snowy area based on the little cards of snow we saw leading up. So probably a snowy area. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Hope it's been a good start to the weekend. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for watching. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Take it easy. Arc, do your test before it's due. Thank you for the applause. Thank you for stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stream. Thank you for watching. Yeah, we'll catch you another time. We have Zelda. We have Zelda scheduled tomorrow, so maybe we'll see you then. But until then, bye bye. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Bye bye.